Alright, what is going on everyone? My name is Krin42 and today we are gonna struggle to play Red Faction. I'm not even kidding. The virtual, for anybody that doesn't know, I play on a virtual machine. My actual host computer is a laptop that's like 10 years old. So I pay this company called Shadow PC for like $65 a month to rent a virtual machine from them. I use that to stream and do other stuff like create and edit videos. Well, they had an upgrade yesterday, and it broke so many things. It was a nightmare. Additionally, Windows itself was like fighting amongst itself, trying to like install an update and then run a virus scan at the same time. So that was good times. Yeah, I don't know why Microsoft doesn't whitelist its own update process. But evidently, Microsoft Defender thought that Windows Update was a virus, and was like, as far as I could tell, because I kept seeing the update service stop and then restart, I think Microsoft Defender was terminating the update service, and then just restarting it over and over and over again. And I'm like, god damn, like, that's basic shit, like you wrote the operating system. So... the struggle is real today. As far as performance issues, we are definitely going to face them. I don't know, I'm going to have to look at the VOD later, but whenever I switch screens, the stinger transition that I have didn't actually play, at least not in OBS. And anytime I tab between things, it takes like a second for it to actually respond. And according to the metrics the virtual machine gives me, everything's fine, quote unquote fine. It's just not responding, like, at all. So, I mean, I'll probably run some commands over the next week or so to try to repair the operating system. I think the upgrades they did probably broke some core DLL files or something. It's the only explanation I can come up with for the systemic issues that we're having. So anyway, on that positive note, we're going to finish up Red Faction today. We just have the mercenary base to go through. It should really only be like 20 minutes. And then afterward, I was thinking about playing, I'm going to try to pronounce this for once, instead of just saying I can't pronounce it. It's Haisonmeguri, Haisonmeguri. It's a Japanese horror game. It should only take... It's supposed to only take half an hour, but it's the game that's entirely in Japanese. It does not have an English language pack, at least not yet. So we're going to struggle through that, and quite honestly, if the virtual machine's performance is not up to par, we may just literally end the stream after doing Red Faction, and maybe like 2 minutes of Haisonmeguri. We'll see. Like, I don't want to buy a 3080 right now because they're still close to MSRP and I'm waiting for them to go under MSRP. But today's events have really illustrated to me that I need to stop relying on this virtual machine, especially since I'm paying so much for it and I'm not getting the performance I'm paying for. And it's just endlessly frustrating, and I think I'll just be ultimately happier with my own actual gaming PC instead of renting one from a company that clearly doesn't give a flying fuck about anything besides taking your money. So anyway, just an endless ball of optimism today, right? So we're gonna... Damn, that took forever to load. I wonder if this is coming through on OBS. Maybe it's just an issue with the transcoding whenever it puts the... No, because this looks fine to me. Okay, yeah, maybe it's just legitimately taking so damn long to load. Alright, we shall see. The merc base is pretty quick. There's literally nobody here. Essentially, the mercenaries are setting a trap for us. So, we got that going for us. Like, it's a very obvious trap. Pro tip, like, come on, you walk into the base and there's literally nobody here. Come on, Parker. Parker, I don't think I ever mentioned this. I went on the wiki. Look! Even though we're in an enviro suit that has oxygen, somehow this gas gets to us. In the past 20 years, they've never explained that.
You awake over there?
Hey, look, we're in jail.
You were a sight when they brought you in. All blood and puke. The medics worked you over and cleaned you up. Don't know why they bothered. They're just gonna kill us all anyway.
That man is optimistic.
Something big is happening. Lots of mercs running around, moving stuff. Don't know what it is.
Oh,
but
we'll find out.
Red faction!
Yeah, got the red faction.
Whichever of you is part.
I like how he just runs in. He doesn't clear the area first. It's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot up the place. Oops, that's the wrong button. Damn. This guy's got hands.
Die, miner.
Well, that did not go to plan. We get to go through that cutscene again, don't we? Yeah. Dude, that's bullshit. It doesn't auto. I forgot it doesn't auto save on this. It's before the auto. Well, actually, no, because Half-Life had an auto save system. This game's just lazy. But yeah, we gotta go through that. But it always cracked me up how that miner comes in to liberate them. And he doesn't clear the area and make sure it's safe. He just comes in, Red Faction! Yeah! Like, sir, you need to use your head for a second.
You awake over there?
Alright, let's try not to die on this one. I
gotta
maneuver instead of just buckling up like I did.
The medics worked you over and cleaned you up.
And by the way, if I head to my left after I grab the gun, it's a lot easier because I got a med kit and also suit over to there.
Something big is happening. Lots of mercs running around, moving stuff. Don't know what it is, but I bet Red Faction!
That man's my hero.
Whichever of you is part
Comes in here and he's like, fuck it. I don't care if I die.
Unauthorized prisoner released in 7 reinforcements needed.
Eat this!
Yeah, as long as you keep moving, it's a lot easier.
Evacuation notice. F company should now be in evac transports.
There we go. He blew himself up. That guy has a rail gun. I need to watch myself. There we go. You may notice I'm playing this more or less like, there we go. I'm playing this closer to, oops. I'm almost playing this like you'd play Doom, just because the mouse is not tracking properly today. Like, worse so than usual. No shit, Hendrix, really? You sent somebody to free us? Wow, how nice of you. The guy died almost immediately. You just basically sent a man to his death. But whatever. Right, there's nothing to loot off these guys, at least not that I'm aware of. Is there a switch I can interact with? No. Oh, whatever. So our man killed himself, basically. He's just like, fuck it. I don't even know. Alright, got a machine gun. Damn, I'm kitted out already. Oh, damn, there's supposed to be a... Is there a switch here? No. There's no alarm. Alright. Oh, I better save. It's the one thing I'm going to have to remember to do frequently, even though it's a very short part of this game. Dude, I haven't played this since the 7th. Damn. Today's what, the 20th? Oh, it's like I got my... It's 21st already, holy shit. Alright, whatever, we'll do 01. Yeesh. But anyway, as you get further into the base, they just almost exclusively use railguns, and
Parker,
it's not
I'm
a
in the
good
merc
time.
command station. I can see you on the monitors.
Oh,
There's
how
a
nice,
squad of miners with me, but the
Hi,
whole
Hendrix.
base is crawling with mercs.
So he got miners in there, but nobody like stealthfully freed me. We just send a man to basically to his death. Oh shit. There we go. I'm gonna need the extra roll.
Ultor die.
He just blew himself up. How many grenades did that man take?
Code red alert.
Oh, shit.
Intruder in mercenary barracks. Security team respond.
Say your prayer.
There we go. A little bit better there. I think it just... Yeah, everybody from this area came in here. One second, can I pick that up? There we go, that's just ammo. But like, as you work your way through, you get plenty of ammo. It's not a big deal. Ooh. There we go. These guys throwing me out. Yeah, this actually works a lot better. So much more accurate doing that. You can tell I grew up in the N64 era of shooters and the Doom era. That's why we're a retro content channel. There's nothing in here, right? It's an asshole hiding in the pantry. It's like pretending he's tough, but you know, the only reason he'd be in here is if he was hiding. And he's like, I don't want to face the scary miner. He might shoot me. There's a guy over here. He's taking a piss. What do I got to whack him with? Nah, I can set him on fire. There we go. The man's not having a good time right now. We got like showers back here. It's actually a rather interesting concept. They put this in here, and it's like the only place they have this. I don't know. Like, I can steal his armor, even though obviously it'd be on fire. But get over here.
Evacuation notice. E Company should now
Correct.
be inbound transport.
That man has a railgun. Yep. There we go. Come on, where did the other guy go?
Code red alert. Intruder in mercenary barracks. Security team respond.
Yeah, you can, as you can see, they almost exclusively use these. There we go. Eventually I'll learn how to shoot them. But yeah, this is like all they use is toward this set point. Just railgun after railgun after railgun. I don't really know why I'm exploring, like, it's just ammo. But, make sure I collect everything right. Gotta get that non-existent achievement. Oh, shit. I'm gonna save, and there's a very specific reason why I'm gonna save. If I don't react fast enough, I will die almost immediately as soon as I walk through that. You'll find out in a few seconds.
Barracks perimeter compromised. Battalion security team respond.
Alright, did it not spawn in? Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of guys didn't spawn in down there. Alright, unless maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Alright, I might keep my mouth shut just in case it's a different spot and I'm just wrong. Hi, how's it going?
Leave me alone.
I don't have any buttons I can press, right? No. A little disappointing. Alright, I didn't think she would die.
Code red
Alright,
alert.
how's it going?
Mainframe systems compromised. Security team respond.
So we should have a Hendrix back here then.
Parker,
Hey, how's
I
it
didn't
going?
think you'd make it. Things look really bad. I've got just a few miners left with me. Orion has some more, but I've lost contact with him. We're trying to reach Masako before she sets off the bomb, but the doors to the merc docking bay are sealed. I need access to these mainframes to unlock the doors, but I can't hack into them. If you shut down their power source, I can hack into the mainframes as they're rebooting. Take the elevator in the hall. Once you're on the upper level, the generators are to the left.
Alright. I think he follows me from now on. No? Okay. So we got that.
Give up now!
I like how the miners don't clear the area. They're just like, yeah, whatever, we're just mining. That's all.
Come on, miner! Oh, don't hurt me, please!
And to answer the question I usually get when I play on easy mode like this, oh hey, they just literally walk in. Yeah, maybe it's here. No? Are these guys just not spawn in at all?
Evacuation notice. D Company should now be in evac transports.
There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, this plays a lot easier if I play. I call it Quake style.
Try me,
You just walk in and.
I don't have a weapon!
Yeah, how's it going? I might grab a med kit though.
Come on, miner!
There we go, we got an assault rifle, bam, we got everything in here. What's my button for the assault rifle? That's not it. Switch to that manually, make sure it's loaded. I know, I'm pretty sure this game loads everything automatically, but I'm used to modern games, these that are just like, what is this supposed to be, like a lounge chair next to a TV? I don't know. Yeah, I'm used to guns, you have to load them whenever you pick them up. Ah, there it is, I spawned in. So I like had to come down here and then these guys spawn in. Makes no goddamn sense. Especially since this elevator is what I need to take. Like...
Over here!
It's fucking weird they do that. Like, I could have literally just gone through this whole thing. Alright. I don't want to fall down there, but like there is some shit down there. Like important shit, but I don't want to do it, huh? No, it's like a... Did they put an invisible wall on this? I imagine they did. What never was one. That's weird. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I guess there's now an invisible wall on that. There's nothing geomoddable in this level at all, so I'm not even gonna try. But, where was I going with it? It's weird that, like, if you talk to Hendrix, then you know just to go right into this thing. If you skip going into that room, though, like, you would just run around in here and be like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. And it's frustrating. I know there's, like, you can jump over this. At least you should be able to. No. There you go, no. Maybe the Steam version is just broken. Who knows? Yeah, there's a camera there. There is shit down there, including a fusion rocket launcher. You know what? I'm not too proud. Little cheap. Oh shit, there is legitimately an invisible wall here. Holy hell. Oh, that's not good. God damn, that all theory confirmed. There's an invisible wall right here. That's not cool. Let's see if there's one in the other area. Imagine you're a regular miner and you just see Parker floating through the air. Alright, that's a wall. Yeah, this is an invisible wall. What the hell? Bro, come on, that's cheap. Down there's all kinds of shit. You can even see, like, the crates and everything. What the fuck? God damn it, Valve. But yeah, at the end of that corridor is a fusion rocket launcher, which kind of is important for later.
Retreat
There we go. What were they even shooting at? Oh, that guy. Alright, well, I'm gonna save. Yeah, there's a fusion rocket launcher down there, and there's also supposed to be a guy that's shooting at you with a rocket launcher. And if you walk through one of those entrances that goes onto the bridge, I forget which one, whether it's that one or this one to my right, one of them shoots a fusion rocket launcher as soon as you walk through that. And so you have to like immediately
The emergency
react
shut-off
and
should
run
be on the
through
lowest
there.
level of the generator room.
Alright.
Retreat or die.
Alright, we got that. I've never understood what this is supposed to be. Looks like a map room, but like this isn't like a tactical area and that guy's not a soldier. So I don't know. Is a breaker. It's not that hard to find them.
Code red alert. Generator facility compromised.
No,
Security
compromise.
respond.
No. Alright, I thought I saw somebody coming
notice.
through here.
C company should now be in evac transports.
Alright. What's going on here? He's like shooting at me. Come on, guy. That sucks. You can actually just hop down here. It's fine. Imagine like you're a mercenary and you think, well, that guy's just gonna climb down a ladder. I got plenty of time to shoot him. Nah, man. Parker's freestyling it. Yeah. I believe that's it. That guy's just like chilling. Like he just walked past a dead body and he's like, whatever, I don't care. I work for Ultor, I see shit like this all the time. You gonna say anything to
Come
me?
back later. I have no time now.
The man straight up does
Main
not
power
give a shit.
shutdown. Emergency generator
Scared yourself.
online. Technician to generator facility.
Good work, Parker. The mainframes have powered down.
No.
They should come back. The emergency generators go. Here they go. I'm hacking in.
I'm hacking in!
Got it. I overrode the door locks. We're coming up. Wait outside the generator room for us.
Nah, I'm gonna keep going, man. That's locked, I have to go. That's unfortunate. I gotta wait for him. Hey, how's it going? Alright. Dude, stop running. Come on. Damn. There we go. One did not want to die. He's just gonna stay there the remainder of it. He dies off camera if it makes you feel better. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Pro tip, don't wiggle up, don't stand around like that. I like complain about the one AI that never cleared the corners or anything. And here I am doing the same thing. Alright, maybe I was misrememberizing that. I could have swore there was a fusion rocket launcher over here. I'm getting old, man. My memory is failing me. Yeah, these are the bridges we walked over. So, yeah, I was misrememberizing it, I guess. Don't get old, kids. I'm not even all that old. But don't get old. He doesn't say anything. He's got like such a smug smile on his face, like, yeah, I'm helping out the miners. He does, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. Especially since I can't even sure I remember it properly. There we go. Problem solved. So he just kind of like touches that.
Okay, let's go.
It's like a giant. Look at that texture. It's like ludicrously oversized. You can tell they wanted to put like just a regular fuse box there, but then some executives like, we don't really have like a fuse box texture. Let's just make a regular locker, and you can tell that's all it is, just a locker. Make it really big, and then put it in, or just put a locker there, and then make the texture for the fuse box like 2 times or 3 times bigger than it should be. Alright, we're gonna save yet again because we have to. It is tradition. By which I mean, like, one of these corners, I'm pretty sure somebody fucking blows your head off when you go through it. Add the, yeah, I do. Oops, what happened? Oh, shit. Don't do that. So what happened? Oh, look, we can read this. I didn't think there was going to be special text. Hendrix's death was the final nail in the Red Faction Rebellion's coffin. Without his technical expertise and inner knowledge of Ultor's systems, Masako and her mercenaries were able to escape from Mars and destroy the complex behind them, erasing all evidence of Ultor's wrongdoing. Yeah, I accidentally hit the Windows key and it took context away from the game. When I clicked back into the window, it just shot off a bullet, and it just happened to hit Hendrix. So that was like the worst possible timing on that. We'll let it go back, and it's a good thing we saved, because we don't lose any time on that. There we go.
Got you, miner.
Yeah, I was just checking, making sure I have ammo for that.
Hurry, Parker. Run for the far doors. I'm going into the control room to help open things up for you.
Okay. No, you didn't have to say it over the radio. I'm literally standing right here.
Wow, look at this. Hendrix has finally come out of hiding.
Gotta prioritize those rail gunners.
Here's what mercs do to traitors, Hendrix.
Okay, yeah, he gets killed off screen. Okay.
Stop him. Don't let Ultor get away with it all.
You seem to be almost out of friends, Parker. Here come some of my friends, Hendrix. I'd stay myself, but I have other matters to attend to.
Yeah, he dies relatively unceremoniously. Gets irritating because they play the same screaming sound every time they die. It's just borderline boring. Yeah, they do eventually stop spawning in, and that's when I'll move on to the next area. I'm aware there's a guy in there. Putting it on a higher difficulty does not actually make these guys shoot aim more accurately. It just makes it so that you effectively have less health. Their bullets do more damage. Which is pretty standard as far as like FPS games go. Like, especially at this era where they don't really have variability on it. Come on, dude. There we go, last bullet got him. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everyone. Let's go clear out the ship. There should be one guy back here. Spoiler alert. Probably isn't. He came out by now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you can climb up this, and there's literally nothing to that, but it's interesting they put this kind of asset into the game because it's never actually used. There's a docking port at the very beginning where they had the same ship, or the same style ship, I guess, and there's never anything of importance in there either. There's Hendrix. He died. He got blown up. So literally, I gotta do his job for him and crawl through the vent. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you what happens if we try to go through this door. Going through the door.
Evacuation notice. B Company should now be in that transport.
There we go. That's pretty straightforward, right? Oh, there's the fusion rocket guy. There we go. Finally got our fusion rocket launcher. Yeah. Eventually we'll hit him, right? That guy literally just spawns in. This is where you end up if you don't take the vent. This drops down, but if you were to fly up there. Oops. Oh, we failed to load a bitmap header. Oh no. So we gotta let it in there. No. Well, so we can't illustrate that then. I could just walk back, I guess. So since I don't know if anybody's ever done it, we'll walk back. There's no buttons to press them. Oh, there's a button. It releases one of those ships. It takes forever for it to go, so you know. But yeah, that's actually arguably the easier path. Going through the vent does get you closer to where you would have to go to release the ship. And then once it's actually in position, you could rush to it and use that to wipe them out. And that's what I would usually do. However, that leaves you exposed for quite a while since it takes like 30 seconds for that ship to go through. Yeah, this is literally just it. Get you here, and then crawl through here. Really don't know why I felt it necessary to illustrate that.
Man out and secure the hangar.
See these guys go in. They only spawn in if you go this way. If I had gone the other way, then they would never come in.
He's in the ventilation system. Flush him out.
Then more of them come in. So we'll just kind of keep going. That's where we end up at. And then that almost killed me.
Come on.
Yeah, the game isn't very good at dealing with you sneaking up on an enemy. Yeah, it's making all kinds of racket. It should hurt me. Eventually I'll hit him. There we go. Problem solved. That's it. We have now killed all the mercenaries that spawn in this game. I believe, well, there's more. Actually, never mind. That's all this, and then you come back through here, and you don't actually have to take the think it's called an Acer jet. But I'm gonna take it just because I can. Hit the right button, we'll be able to save.
Evacuation notice. A company
There's
should
a
now
reason
be
why I
in
get up
evac
like this.
transports.
There we go. Yeah, he will actually shoot himself if you angle yourself between the these metal bars. So, like, they do not have very good intelligence on these AIs. This thing's not that much wider than the corridor. There's one more fighter. He's going to be coming up above me. But if I'm down here, it's easier. It's easier to shoot him from down here. That thing just despawns, so it's so close to me. Yeah, see, they do not have any intelligence to them. They will shoot the fusion rocket launcher at you, regardless of whether it makes sense for them to do that or not. And I'm gonna park this so I can pick up the rocket launcher. Because the second I walk, oh, I guess I do have a full rocket launcher, huh? I need all the ammo I can get though, so I'll just go through anyway. Oh. Hi, how's it going? I thought you blew up. I would suppose not. There we go, now he blew up. Down here. And I think that's actually all the ammo I'm ever gonna get, so we'll save right after this. And there's a secret behind that door. It's not a secret. It's behind the door. Yep. Yeah, that's everybody.
First wave of transport is underway.
Yeah, they do spawn in if you walk back through here. It happens. There we go, full ammo, yeah. That button. It's stuttering. There we go.
Parker, I'm gonna be the last person to see you alive.
There we go. Alright, I lied. There's one more door we gotta go through. Does like no damage to the ship I'm in. There we go. Yeah, it's just irritating that they keep spawning in like that, 'cause it's obvious there's nowhere for them to spawn in at. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Alright, we'll park here. Oops. Come on, get out. Am I underneath the wing? I don't know, what button was it? It was just enter, right? Alright, whatever. I don't know what was going on with that. Got a, that's supposed to be a cable. Doesn't look like one. And then back in here, there's just some health. This is supposed to be the same ship that you took to, up to the space station. Sure. You can actually shoot out these lights, I think. Maybe not. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Fortunately, the light map doesn't change at all, so... Shouldn't use that kind of weapon, huh? Here, we'll use this. These are practically useless. Yeah, you see it keeps the light map on the ground there. A little disappointing because the game had dynamic geometry, but yet it couldn't do dynamic lighting.
Second wave of transports is underway.
Go. And you can actually switch out for another vehicle, and I may end up doing it. Oh, did it just loop around? Do I have infinite ammo? Alright. I guess this thing has infinite ammo or something. There we go. Kill the man. I think there's gonna be yet another jet that comes after me. No, perhaps not. Interesting. Alright. Do I even need any ammo? Pretty sure I have full ammo on everything. So we'll just go through to the next area. Oh yeah, there's something down here. That's, oh, this is where you actually have to go to fight. Never mind. I don't want to spoil it. We'll find out in 30 seconds though. They're like, no, I can't go through here. Whatsoever shall I do? If only there were an alternate door I could go through. Such as this one.
Maybe I'll pay a visit to your parents when I get back to Earth. There
She's
won't
so
even be a
friendly.
body for them to sob over. You and the rest of the scum will be vaporized in the blast.
She's so pleasant. Yeah, it doesn't take long. I think it's scripted that she blows that up. Where's she at, though? Oh. This is why we have a fusion rocket launcher. Oh, should probably hit her with it, huh? we go. She has like a million health. I think she has as much health as the Killbot does. Plus she has a nano shield. But she got vaporized. That's fine. And whenever I would play this many years ago, I was always confused as to what you did after this. So I'll illustrate it in a few seconds, mostly because I have to end the game anyway. But yeah, I would like literally come in here and be like, what do I do? Where do I go? There's no indication. There kind of is one, it's just not a good indicator. Yeah, you can like come up here. There's nothing up here. I don't even know why they put this here. I feel like it's meant to give you an advantage to like hide in this area. But there's no health or anything up there. There's nothing I'm aware of. Literally just you know, go up there and crawl around so you don't get shot at. This is our ending right here. Like, the actual fight with her is not difficult, mostly because you have a fusion rocket launcher. Had I not used that, it would have taken probably all the ammo I had in the precision rifle, as well as probably my heavy machine gun. But yeah, it's actually this one I gotta hit. And then just go down here. I was like, oh look, there's something down there. Look, we have saved the world. Oh no, that was actually Eos. No. So Eos, the leader of the Red Faction Rebellion, is dead. Without her leadership, Ultor prevailed and wiped out the rest of the Red Faction. Well, that's unfortunate. Since we'll find out in about 30 seconds, I'll just say it. This is literally the end of the game. You go over there, you go to the bomb, and then there's a special minigame you gotta play to defuse it. And that's it. There is no more rebellion. I think everybody's dead at this point anyway. At least according to canon. I think Red Faction Guerrilla overrides that and says that we're a bunch of survivors that just weren't in this area. But this is why we save frequently. I did that intentionally, so I guess no, it's not just why we save. You can actually die running down off of this, especially with as low health as I have. And you get flattened on this thing too. Like, oh no. Should I be standing here? Seems like an OSHA violation. Oh no, there's no OSHA here. I like auto crouches here. Oh, that's not gonna crush me? Really? I wonder if they fixed that for this game, for well, this version of the game. It used to be you can stand here and just get flattened by it. I may have played this game way too many times. Yeah, it just sends it back up now. That's a little disappointing. Surprised they did any amount of work when they ported it over. Let's see here. Oh, this
Parker, don't just stand there. Misako set the timer on the bomb before she went up after you. There may be only seconds left.
There's plenty of time.
No time to untie me. Grab the circuit analyzer in my front pocket and attach it to the bomb.
Now I'm gonna look at this nice, lovely view outside. And some sort of canyon. There's like all kinds of like stuff up on the canyon walls. I even get a circuit analyzer. I don't even know why she would have one if she's storming the base, but whatever. The Sir Bomb looks bombastic. It's supposed to be a nuclear bomb, but I'm not sure how that would have gone to this area. So you can either use the mouse or the arrow keys to defuse the code and just hammer. Just down. There we go.
"30 seconds until detonation.
plenty of time.
10 seconds until detonation.
If I don't screw this up. One did that. Okay, that's the only one I didn't do. Yeah, they give you
Stop
plenty of
calming
time
down.
to do it.
Did I disarm it?
Yeah, let's go with that assumption.
Hey, the antidote works.
Yeah, it seems to. Mind getting out of my face? We've got medics delivering it to sick miners all over the complex. The plague will be history by tomorrow.
Okay, so what's the deal?
This facility is now under the command of the Earth Defense Force. Drop your weapons immediately. All armed personnel will be shot on sight.
That's the rescue force you called in, Parker. They'll clean up whatever mercs are left.
So, what now?
You're a hero, Parker. Relax, enjoy yourself. Start dating. Maybe look for a new job.
What are you gonna do?
Who knows? I won't be staying on Mars, that's for sure. Not after all this.
And that is it for Red Faction. Hooray! We'll let the credits play out. And then I'm not gonna alt tab to see what time we're at. Probably only 40 minutes or so. And then we'll, I don't know, I could probably boot up that Japanese game. It shouldn't take that long. Because this game is basically a rip-off. It was built in between 99 and 2001, and it's a pretty blatant rip-off of Half-Life. Because you have, at one point there's zombie creatures you have to fight, there's medical experimentation and all kinds of other weird stuff. Mercenaries are the most normal part of the game. But yeah, this is developed shortly after Half-Life 1 released, and then released right around the time Halo Combat Evolved came out. So it was kind of a cash grab by the company, but I rather enjoyed it, and I grew up playing this game quite a lot, which is probably why I enjoyed playing it. That was back in the day when you basically only had one game to play at a time anyway. How you doing today, Gauncher? Doing alright? How's your RuneScape stream? Did you get any leveling done or anything? Oh no, this game contains copyrighted music. Whatsoever shall I do? Good, it's good to hear. Yep. So I'm gonna switch over to the Asa, whatever it's called, Japanese game. Oh, I thought it was gonna end me at the after the credits were over. Alright, so that does it for Red Faction. We'll switch over to Hakamonto or whatever it's called. Hysen Meguri. Let's see if this is playable at all. No. Well, this is a Japanese horror game that I'm playing. It should only take about 20 to 30 minutes to play, but that assumes that I know how to read Japanese. I can barely read English, so this will be a good time. We'll see, it'll probably be a good hour, and I'll bust out Google Translate to see how this goes. Alright, let's grab the capture. Hopefully this doesn't crash OBS. I always have fun switching. This is why I usually don't switch midstream between games. So there's a good chance the audio plugin I use will crash. Alright, let's see. It's capturing that. And is everything within bounds, hopefully? Yeah, it looks good. Well, actually, it's a little bit off center, isn't it? That's fine. I can barely tell, it's just a little bit off. Whatever. And I don't think there's any actual sound. I don't speak Japanese, so this ought to be fun. What does this button do? I quits the game. Oh, don't do that. Alright. Pro tip. That button quits the game. Right, is it capturing? You good? Alright. Alright. Let's try this now. Is it gonna load? Yeah, this might crash OBS. It does, oops, something's happening. Well, that sign won't stop me. I can't read. I guess click to progress. Alright, many moons ago, there were many chickens wandering the land, and then along came a colonel. I don't know what any of this says at all. It's a terrible plan. I should really get somebody to translate this. I could probably come up with somebody, because apparently I'm part of Japanese YouTube these days. Oh, it absolutely will be. I'm sure there's plenty of lore here that's really interesting. I just don't speak Japanese. No, I could probably come up with somebody to translate it. I just don't know if I would be willing, because I only paid $2 for this game, and they would probably charge me at least $50 to translate it. And that's, you know, them being nice. If they wanted to charge me like a full price for translation, it would probably be like $200 or $300. That would basically just be translating the text from the game without actually going through and playing the whole thing, which means I'd have to record this anyway. But yeah, this is interesting lore. We need to come up with a story of our own. So this is like some sort of horror game. It takes place in a garden. So we're gonna say we're depressed, our wife left us, our dog died, our pickup truck broke down, we're living the country song lifestyle. And now we're going to the garden, we gotta unwind, we're gonna take a walk through the woods. And it turns out it used to be a cemetery or something. And it's gonna be a bad time, there's gonna be ghosts flying around and scaring us. Maybe Akamanto will come around and stab us after asking if we want red paper or blue paper. Just not a good time here. Holy shit, the frame rate on this is awful. God damn, that is like 2 frames per second. Wow. Alright. That is just awful. And it doesn't have the FPS counter in the corner like it should. Wow. What is it? Control tab? Yeah. Alright. I have no idea. Just chatting would be fine. I'm probably not going to get too far in this, because that frame rate is awful. And I gotta find the FPS counter in Steam, but I think it should already be enabled, which is probably can't actually. Yep, that's fine. Oh, sorry, that was text-to-speech reading that. Sorry, never mind. No controller attached. Yeah, I know that. I want the FPS counter. Well, Steam broke. We'll see how far we get into this. That's fine. I'm sure. Well, yeah, I probably should change it. Otherwise, Steam will have a Twitch will have a conniption. What's this game called? Hysen Maguri. Hysen Maguri. Let's see if I can spell that right. Yeah, this is just... I don't even know how far we'll get into it. Like, when I was trying to look up and turn the character's head, it was just stuttering so bad. Like, this game just came out, like, a few months ago, and it was already on sale for, like, $2. So it probably speaks very much to the build quality of the game. But let's see here. I'm gonna have to change it on YouTube as well, and I have no idea how to do that. Oops. That's the wrong command. Well, at least the text-to-speech pronounced it the same general way I did. Alright, what's the command to change it? It's not title, I know that. And I gotta like Google things. There was a time I had all these commands memorized. It's many moons ago. Oh, Steam's yelling at me. Alright. Wow, this is like murdering my CPU. What's my CPU utilization at? 500? Yeah, we're at 100% CPU time. Wow. Yeah, this game is chewing up my CPU. That's good to know. Alright, so it just says use the slash command, so I did. There's nothing here. You know what, I'm not gonna worry too much about it, I guess. I mean, if I get banned, it's unlikely, just for not having the right game. Alright, let's go back to the game and try to suffer through this. That frame rate is awful. Alright, well, I can, I assume that means I can walk around and interact with objects. Wow, this is just... Where's my FPS counter? I really want to see what the FPS counter is at before we move on. It's my controller configuration. Just settings. Oh, okay. Game. Okay, there it is. Let's do that. Alright. Does that come up on OBS? No, it does not, so I'm gonna have to read it out. This is hilarious. And I wonder if I can take a screenshot of it. I'm literally running at 8 frames per second. Not 8T, the number 8. As in 2 less than the number 10. Don't think we're gonna get very far in this game. I don't know. I can read that. It's a piece of paper. It says things that I don't understand. That is... Yeah, this is probably just not going to happen. It is running... It dipped down to 2 frames per second. Okay, yeah, this is just not working. I'm going to have to... first of all, probably play this on a better computer. Is there an option to quit? Hello, I would like to quit the game, please. Yes. There we go. We figured it out. We're free! So that was very uneventful. Good thing we didn't change the title or anything. I'm gonna have to look up the... I thought I was within the specs for this game. I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell it, but it should come up, I hope. But yeah, I'm getting literally 8 frames per second. It's just not happening. If I'm within the specs, I guess I could come and revisit it after I see what's wrong with the virtual machine anyway. So this thing's been acting up today. It took me like an hour and a half or whatever to actually get the thing to boot up properly and be stable enough to launch a game. Yeah, this game requires a 9th generation i5 processor and a 1050. So the virtual machine has a 1080 equivalent, so I should be within spec for that. I think the processor is the equivalent of a 7th generation chip. And I think that's where it's screwing up. So, it won't be today, because I do want to see if I can get somebody to translate this for me. If only because, you know, we're gonna need a language pack for the game anyway to make it enjoyable. But, we'll revisit that game at some point in the future. It's just not running today. And when we do run it, it's probably going to be on lower settings, because apparently high settings will murder your computer. But that's going to do it for today. We're going to start Fallout 76 next week. I'll build the character on stream. We'll screw around for a bit, set up a camp. And then, Gonsher, if you wanted to ever tag up on that, I'll let you know once I get settled into the game and familiar with it. But the initial stuff I'm going to want to do on my own. That's just my personal preference. And I'll talk to Greg and see if he's available. So I think it'll be good for him to, you know, interact a little bit more. I'm getting concerned because he's like, I'm going to be this big full-time content creator, and he hasn't streamed in like 2 weeks. A little concerning. I hope he's doing alright, but we'll find out, I guess. That's going to do it for today. We end the stream as we always do with the outro music, and thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, is it going to switch? We good? Alright, I hope it's good. Doesn't seem like it's playing my music, though. Is this, oh, I gotta go into audio settings. I'm not hearing any of it, and I should be able to. Wow, that's unfortunate. This thing is so broken. We don't have outro music, you know, is it really worth ending the stream? Kind of is, but... yeah, I think it's just not going to play the music. Alright, we're going to do a silent outro. Good times, good times. But thanks for watching, everybody, and hopefully the next stream will be significantly less scuffed, and we'll have actual enjoyable content. Hooray! But I'll shut up now.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.